Young, angry and ready for a fight. These Egyptians came to the Israeli embassy carrying their hammers to demolish a wall built by authorities to protect the embassy. They're upset that after Israeli soldiers killed Egyptian guards 2 weeks ago at the border, the Israeli ambassador is still in the country, and the embassy got the added protection of a cement wall. Protesters knocked down most of the wall, raising the Palestinian and Egyptian flags. Some even managed to get into the building, taking down the Israeli flag and throwing documents out of the window to the protesters below.
People here are angry and they are frustrated. They asked the authorities to get rid of this wall. They asked them to dismiss the Israeli ambassador in Egypt, and they didn't. So they're taking matters into their own hands.
At the Interior Ministry, hundreds gathered shouting insults at the police inside. Smoke was seen billowing from the basement of the ministry. Tension between police and protesters has once again been rising recently. People feel the police are back to their old ways, treating protesters with unnecessarily excessive force. Earlier in the day, thousands were in Tahrir Square. They gathered to protest against the way in which their military rulers are running the country, from subjecting hundreds of civilians to military trials to curbing people's freedom to strike and demonstrate. There's a growing sentiment in the country that all the revolution did was swap one regime for another. Egypt's military rulers once enjoyed the trust and backing of the people. But 7 months on from the revolution, so little reform in the country has given rise to much frustration. And with an election date still not announced, many are worried about what continued military rule will bring. Shireen Tadros, Al Jazeera, Cairo.